Capricorn, welcome to your July predictions. These predictions are, they're really out there. Most of them good, but we have a common card coming up in a lot of the readings right now, and it's the devil. What is up with that? Is it temptations? Is it what's going on in the world right now? Is it choosing the path of light over darkness? I don't know, you guys. We have soul healing, but do watch out for devil energy in July. Temptations, bad habits, toxic people returning from the past. Oh no. Let's hope it doesn't. Well, I mean, Capricorn, your card is the devil. So if it shows up for you, we'll just kind of have to take it how it goes. All right, got to make sure that my camera is focusing right because it didn't for Taurus. We have, oh my gosh, how do you pronounce that? She who enfolds, swathe, embrace self care. I'm not even trying to pronounce that, but you can go ahead and do that. She who enfolds, swathing, and that's soul healing, um, warmth, self care, soul healing. I like that. Really just taking care of yourself and, what is going to be good for you and what's best for you, Capricorn. Because I think, Capricorns, you're very hardworking, very focused on work type energy. And this is talking about directing some of that energy back into yourself. Reconciliation. Remembering the source of love, a loving action is all you need to begin the process. Reach out with a simple first step. What I have to say about reconciliation is, if you made a mistake in the past and you did something that wasn't so great and you want to, apologize or something for that's always good. I wouldn't reconcile with a toxic person, right? That should go without saying. Um, so reconciliation, I'm not a big fan of it, honestly. I I think future. There was a reason why things didn't work out, and so that reconciliation can be energetically, is how I like to see it, because you know I haven't had any relationship that I tried to give a second chance actually work because the people were not healed. You can give somebody 15, 20, 30 years and they're still not healed because they don't want to change. You know what I'm saying? You don't waste your time. You can do it energetically. But, you have to take my advice. Okay, we're not looking at past stuff here. If it comes up, it comes up. But this is just July for Capricorn. Like the people in this lifetime that I've kind of had a falling out with, I'm curious what things are going to be like for us on the soul side. You know, probably won't even care. Or it'll be a different perspective. Ooh, okay. Queen of Wands, fiery. Is it? Can't tell. Is it being clear? Because it didn't do that. It didn't want to focus on the cards. Ooh, the star. Loving that. Five of Pentacles. Hmm. What is going on there? That was a weird little flop. Oh, no. Okay. We have the Eight of Cups now. I think it's clear. Okay. Now, Seven of Swords. This came out for Virgo as well. And the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. So this month, now this Queen of Wands energy is either going to be someone you are dealing with or you're embodying it. One or the other. It's got to be one or the other, right? Queen of Wands is a no BS kind of person. They follow their own happiness. They do things their own way, and I guarantee you, if she's not happy with something, she won't hesitate to walk away from it. No hesitation. So it could be that you're taking charge of what makes you happy, following your passion, following your happiness. Doesn't, you don't care what other people think about it. If these things are no longer making you happy, why bother? And that could be part of the self-care, of just leaving the stuff behind. Now, it could be you might be leaving behind a Queen of Wands energy. It might be in your past. You might be saying, so long, we just don't jive together. Could be that too. It's one or the other. Either you're walking away by embodying this energy, or you walking away from someone that is just not doing it for you anymore, right? The star crossed by the seven of swords. Ho ho ho. Hopes, dreams connected to that collective consciousness, collected, like you're connected to your higher self spirit, like what really moves your soul on this planet, and being strategic about it. I don't think you're telling everybody what your hopes and dreams are. I think you're keeping it a secret right now. You might have some really lofty hopes and dreams, and I think it's absolutely fine to keep things a secret, as long as you're working on them, as long as you're putting effort towards it. Like any kind of creative processes, protect your intellectual property. Don't tell everybody your ideas. I'm a fan of just getting the work done, and then when you're finished, then you reveal it. You know what I'm saying? So this is saying be smart, be strategic when it comes to, you know, working on your hopes and dreams. And there is some kind of work going on here. I think right now, I know we don't have the sun card, but I feel like you are focused on your strengths and not your weaknesses. Because this Five of Pentacles is being crossed by the Seven of Pentacles. He is doing what he's good at. He's using his skills to create this abundance, and so he can have a harvest. But this is a card of before the harvest. It's a card of analysis. It's really looking at where you've been putting your pentacles, your time, effort, energy, love, passion, just whatever is a resource to you. You're looking at it and thinking, okay, do I need to change things? Is it going well? This is before the harvest. So with this energy crossing that, I think this is good. I think you're focused on your strengths right now, and what you do well, not what you don't do well. I think you're bringing yourself out of the cold and into a more stable resources, more stable resources. That's what I'm feeling there for you, Capricorn. Okay, let's see what else is coming for July. Watch, it'd be the one sign that the devil doesn't come out for, and it's your card. All right, so we have the moon. It's Pisces energy. Ace of Pentacles. There we go. There's that great idea. There's that seed. And the King of Wands. We have the King and Queen of Wands. Okay, this is a fiery couple. It also could be that you are embodying that Queen of Wands and the King of Wands energy, meaning you have balance, inner balance. Okay. Ooh, Knight of Wands. But you get a lot of fire here, Capricorn, a lot of passion. Two of Pentacles. And now the King of Pentacles. Okay, now we got some Taurus energy. Two King energies there. Ooh-wee. I think you're facing your fears. Look at that. Not only are you... So this would tell me that you're on some type of path here. It could be soul healing, because we do have the spirit here, the inspiration, the Ace of Wands. This could be Dark Night of the Soul, maybe. We have the Knight of Wands here. I'm not worried about it, though. I feel very upbeat in this reading. I feel like you've got some type of illumination happening within you. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw the Sun card. It hasn't come out yet, but there is definitely a path here, and something is highlighting or bringing some kind of emotion up to the surface. But there's something here that you're wanting, and it's worth it to go through that unknown, through this fear, through the darkness. And It's not like you're just barely tiptoeing through this energy. You are just flying flat out. You're like, sometimes with this card, with this, sometimes these fears and of the unknown can almost thwart us from proceeding. But I'm not feeling that at all. You're like, oh, that's where I need to be. You just are going for it, is what I'm seeing here with this Knight of Wands energy. You got your torch lit and you're like, bam, you're not even looking out on the sides to see if there's any monsters or who knows what is lurking in the darkness, right? You're just going for it. So there's a sense of going for something here. I mean, just it's a flat out burn. Pedal to the metal. That's Sagittarius energy. Let's go, let's go, let's go. That's it. That's what I'm seeing there. Maybe exploring yourself at this time, because Sagittarius is very philosophical. We are the most philosophical of all the signs. And so there is this exploration of self happening here, is what I'm seeing. You are not afraid to go deep within yourself, your emotions, fears. I don't, it's like not even, I think you're conquering your fears with that big time, whatever it is. And look at all these pentacles right here, right in the center. You have three. This opportunity, aces are always around us all the time. It's whether or not we want to see it. And so this is asking you to think about what you're juggling right now. What's the most important things to you to have? Think about that. What resources are you juggling right now, and what value are you putting on them? I think you're going to drop things that don't have that much value to you. And we see that with that Eight of Cups energy right there. If it's not giving you something in return towards your resources, your pentacles, you're just going to drop it. You're not going to juggle it anymore. So I really like this. I think you see the opportunity, and I think you're taking it and you're working it in somehow, some way. And wow, look at this powerful combo here. Two kings together. So business, entrepreneur. So this is the inspiration, the fire, that Leo energy that really can, this is very grounded. They're both grounded, they're fixed energies. But this one is the one who has the nerve to walk into, a group of investors or whatever, and win over the whole room. Very likes that attention, very put together, ready to take center stage, wanting to have that attention, very outgoing. And it's crossed by the King of Pentacles, is I think you're focused. There's a focus here on growing this wealth and abundance. We see all those grapes there. So you might be starting a business for yourself. I mean, that is just a big time energy here. You could be working from home, or you could be an inventor. I'm getting an inventing type of feel here, you guys, with this one just now. You might be pitching your ideas to other business people, almost like a Shark Tank kind of thing. But there's something going on here. This is big business energy. Okay. So it'd be a good time for doing stuff like that. I think you're going after it. If you had any fears, I mean, you're just squashing it. But you are being very strategic with these ideas. You're not just telling everybody about it. You're actually working on it, right? That's what I'm seeing here. What are you making? What are you creating? You're doing something. Yeah, Two of Pentacles again. This is going to be a very important theme, keeping your resources in balance, what you're giving your time to. Look at this. We have the Four of Wands and Justice. Justice coming out for everybody. That's Libra energy, but it's about, you reap what you sow. It's karma. It's cause and effect, law and order. What you reap, you sow. What have you been working on? It's going to come to fruition. I don't know about this month. Let's see. I'd probably want to see I don't know. Let's see. Oh, there it is. We got the sun. I talked about it. I felt that right here. I felt that sun, that clarity, that healing energy, really, of the sun. Knight of Swords, Gemini, that came out for the last one, and Temperance. Ooh-wee. Yeah, you clearly see what makes you happy. You clearly see where you should be focusing your resources on right now because you have a goal. The King of Pentacles has a goal, the King of Wands has a goal, you know? So you're definitely working on something that it makes you happy just doing it. We have the Sun card. This could have been something that you wanted to do when you were a kid, a dream when you had when you were a kid. And this comes probably pretty easy to you, which is weird. No, it doesn't have to be weird. I think you're probably just already good at it, right? Already good at it. There's some kind of victory here. I'm feeling victory with this Four of Wands and the Knight of Swords. It's like you're coming across the finish line. So for some of you, you might actually be completing or doing something like that. Some kind of completion this month with these two energies. But this is a card of commitment and partnerships. With that four, it's stable, right? The fours are stability. Think of the four corners of your home. This is stability. And you're going for it. You have this, the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. It's a let's go get it type of energy. This can be a card of rushing, but I'm not even, I feel like it's your energy behind this stuff that you have the energy to get it done. You can see the finish line is what I'm feeling here with this energy. You're not going to stop. And so look at this. The Justice and Temperance. It's more Saggy energy here. This is, like I said, karma. It's law and order, cause and effect. What you reap, you sow. What you think about, you bring about. It's all those things rolled into one. You can either create balance in your life or imbalance, and you're creating balance. We see that here with the Sun on the Two of Pentacles. You are focusing your energy, your resources into the right things. And your inner world, what you are wanting, what you are feeling, is being processed by the Temperance angel here, Sagittarius, the inner alchemist. So the world is changing, your outside world is changing. It's being influenced by your inside world, your inside alchemy. So you are literally creating the outside of you with the inside of you, if that makes sense. This is that I'm getting a feeling of here, think it into existence. Act as if you already have it. Feel it like you already have it. This is the law of attraction. That's what this is. These two cards combined. Law of attraction. Plain and simple is how I see this. This is amazing. I love it. You have some kind of a big idea here because we have the star, we have the sun. That's fame and fortune, you guys, right there. We don't have the Wheel of Fortune, but, we have Earth. Ask the element of Earth for grounding, stability, and strength in times of chaos. This is the world, right? Phoenix, be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. It could be a dark night of the soul. We have Yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. You're letting that go. I'm not worried about that at all. Horseshoe, there's your luck. There's your luck. You've got Sagittarius on this already. Bouquet, compliments from an admirer. And Cane, pay attention to your health. That's always good. We didn't get the Devil card. That's okay. Yeah, it happens. So this is wonderful. We did get the sun. I did feel that energy right at the beginning. Whatever it is you are working on, Capricorn, it's going to come about. It's this energy right here, this law of attraction that you're working with. I think you're doing great. So keep it up. Keep up the good work. All right, let me know if this reading resonated with you. Hit that like button, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.